Welcome back, everybody. This is week 2 of the Siccs Teaches Trials. This weekend we have Asylum as the map. I'm really excited for this map. It's a great map, a little bit smaller, very good gameplay, lots of cover, lots of angles. I think I'm going to be really excited to play this week. After the last couple weeks we've had, last week was a good comeback, and I think this week will be even better. For this map, myself personally, I'll be running my Clever Dragon, high caliber rounds, and my full auto Matador. For the purpose of this video, I am actually going to switch. I'm going to send a No Land Beyond over so I can show you guys the sniper lanes and the shotgun lanes, different ways to play this map. We will start out with just our normal run around the map. We'll do some callouts, some stuff like that. And then afterwards, we will switch it up so that you guys can see how I'm going to personally play this map. I'm actually going to switch to Sniper Universal Remote so you guys can see the sniper lanes a little bit better. So with that being said, we're going to start it. We're going to run around the map. We're going to do some callouts, some basic stuff. And then after that, we'll kind of show you guys the gameplay strategies that we found out are most successful on this map.
Bravo team.
So starting off with Asylum. Great thing about this map is it's extremely symmetrical, right? So I know that they spawn directly across from me on the other side of this building. So you have your initial spawn right here. If you're playing on the other spawn, we like to call this rusted car right here. It's a very simple call out. People know. A lot of people will use this for cover. And believe it or not, you can actually shoot through this thing if you have the right angles. I call this rubble pile, just a simple call out. Some people call it big tree. Very simple call out. You have your window ledge right here. You can always watch out for this. This is a spot that seems to confuse and get everybody at least once or twice a weekend. Top window. This is a crucial call out for your teammate, especially if they're playing up top. A lot of people won't look up here. So if you see somebody and your teammates up here trying to get an angle from these windowsills, they're going to get blamed from this top window. You need to watch out for that. Moving over here, you have this bottom water. I just call this water. You can call it pretty much whatever you want. Bottom heavy, bottom water. As long as your teammate knows exactly what you're talking about, you'll be okay. Moving over, we have cafe or diner, depending on what you want to use. I use cafe for this. After we rotate back, you have a hallway or cafe hallway, either one you want to use. Obviously, you have a special box right here. And then you have your middle, right? So you got the middle of the map. This is where a lot of the fighting on this map is going to take place, for the fact that cap point is actually right here, dead center up top. So a lot of the fighting will take place up here. Your callouts up here are very simple. It's up top, right? Up top A side, up top Bravo side, whatever you want to use. Up top is always a very easy callout. Right here you have elevator. I don't know who came up with elevator, but we've always used it. It seems to be a pretty beneficial callout. So elevator's here. Then of course underneath you have your bottom heavy. Again, if you're going to use bottom heavy for water, you need to use something else for this heavy. Granted, heavy only spawns here now. Remember, with the new elimination settings, there's only one heavy box.
10 seconds.
So that's pretty much your map callouts, just bottom mid and top mid. Your team should be good to go from there.
Overtime. For the hounds of war.
So we're gonna move on, guys. My favorite way to play this map is to immediately get up top control. Up top control is very beneficial for the fact that it's where the fighting has to take place at the end of the round, right? So same as last week, we always want to be fighting for that cap point advantage. Now, from this spawn, you actually have a quicker path up top. A lot of times you're going to see me come up here and do this right here. I'm going to get both my nades out across, creating a cutoff. So if they're not already on the right side of that hallway, I've got them cut off, and it's a beneficial for my team to get up here and get top control. Now, a lot of things you want to watch out for when you're trying to fight this up top. You guys that snipe and don't shotgun as much, you have this angle right here. It's a great one. If someone's coming through that main doorway, you can see this angle right here. You can hit people from that headshot, and it's a very hard shot to hit from the other side with this bush as cover. When you also come up here, guys, a lot of times your other team is going to rush from the bottom. They know that they have the disadvantage coming up here, so they're going to be coming from the bottom. So as you come out this main door, once you get these grenades across the map, you're instantly going to want to look right and make sure that someone's not jumping up on you just like that. That is a huge play from the alpha spawn. It's the easiest way to get up top, and it's actually how I play that map to get up top. When I'm playing on alpha spawn, I will cut from underneath. And the same thing again, I'm going to get these cutoff nades on this wall right here, and then jump up into the cap point. So as you can see, they're cut off from getting to me here. It allows my team to get some movement on the right side up top, and we can force them out of the middle. Again, middle control is the most beneficial thing on this map with cap points spawning here, and it's something that you're constantly going to want to be looking out for. So this round, I'm going to show you guys a different technique to get up top. It's also one that I'll use if I feel like we're getting beat. A lot of times if you're facing Titans, they get there a little bit quicker than you. Or if you have a really good team comp on the other team, they're going to be jumping up from bottom mid and attacking you from the up top as well. So this is another strategy I will use a lot. I will come outside here if I have a team that's hard pushing up top and be able to instantly get behind them. Do you see where they are? I'm already behind them. I got them both womboed. That's a round over. So that's another very good strategy to get the up top control. If you're getting beat in those first rounds to the top, you can use these windows as cover. You can also use that bottom door that looks up to cap point, and you can use that for a sniper angle as well. Now, heavy round is very interesting. The best way I see to play this is to send one person up top. You're going to want one of your teammates to come down here and contest, right? So instantly turning this corner and contesting right here, it's going to give you some good advantage. Now, if I was the teammate up top, again, sniper or pulse rifle, doesn't really matter. But you can shoot down this way and stop them from coming in here. It's also beneficial if you can to get some nades here. They do have the advantage on the spawn of getting to heavy, and it seems to be a theme with Bungie. If one team has the advantage to cap point control, the other team normally has the advantage for heavy rounds. So, again, if you're playing it this way, I'd send a teammate up top to try to get some nades from this ledge up here, get nades down there, get some suppressing fire in this wall, have a teammate come low. Again, guys, if you're using spikes, lightnings, anything of that sort, you can always throw them against the wall directly in front of me, where heavy is, to keep them pinched into heavy, or you can throw them on the opposite wall, have them shoot across, and they're going to take damage right there as well. So the last thing I want to show you guys, if you're just getting destroyed up top, can't seem to make plays, can't seem to get there fast enough, then what I need you guys to do and think about is different positioning on this map. This is when you're going to start playing that bottom water, maybe using your snipers a little bit more. Again, if a team is beating you up top, they're probably shotgunning, and you're probably going to have to fight to cap point. But using this bottom water is a huge advantage as far as keeping distance from a team that wants to be up top. Now, your disadvantage here is they have the upper hand on you. They have better angles. So you can see they're already up in the windowsills. They know I'm not up top. There's only one other place I can be, and it's down here, right? If I'm in spawn, they already know it. So if they're not getting red pings, they're going to instantly be looking this way. Now, there are some cover and some angles you can use here as far as like using these plants a little bit. But you got to remember, they're going to see this red glint, and he's going to be able to see me right here. If you miss that first shot, you're already in a bad spot. So what you're going to want to look at, use these angles if you can. I like to actually rotate all the way around, guys. If you rotate all the way around, there's an angle from Cafe. It's a well-known angle. It's going to be contested a lot. But if you have a teammate down low, these guys might not be looking at you. Also, if Campy moved a little bit to his right, you can see there's an angle right here in the elevator that looks down to this Cafe door. It's right there in that gap. A lot of people don't know that it exists still. So you can get these shots off through here just like that. You have to be a little careful. After you make this shot, you have to get this push. If you don't get this push up top, it's not going to help your team. They're going to get that res easy, and you guys are still going to be fighting to cap point. Again, this bottom angle right here, if you have teams sitting a little further back, you can use this bottom angle and get a little bit of a side on heavy. Or, I'm sorry, on cap point. But again, you have to watch out. They can be right above you, and it can get a little crazy really quick. Again, this is one of my favorite maps. The best way we found out to play this is always top control. Always want to be fighting up here. Remember to use your grenades. Force cutoffs, right? There's more than one entrance up here. I have a cutoff there. I don't need to worry about it. Now I only need to worry about this left door or the bottom door. So be really aware of using your grenades as a team. You don't all want to grenade the same door. It's not going to be beneficial. So maybe you have a teammate nade this door and a teammate nade the other one. After that, you guys are looking a little bit closer and a little bit able to get that top control. I hope you guys have fun with this. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out. You can always catch me on Twitch. I will be streaming Trials for the entirety of the weekend as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Any comments, questions, and concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a good weekend. Good luck on your Trials cards, and I hope you guys all get to the lighthouse.